Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi Yevamot Chav Dalet Amud Bet. It's about Gairut. The Gemara discusses different kinds of conversions that we do not accept. The time of David, Shlomo, Mordechai, Esther, where the Jewish people were so powerful that many converted just for the sake of being with the Jewish people, not l'shem shemayim, l'shem mitzvah, but just it was the best bet for them. And they really weren't concerned about the mitzvot, and the Chazal prohibited the acceptance of Gairim during such times. And the Gemara discusses a man converting to marry a wife, and a woman converting to marry a husband, a Jewish husband. What's the status of the Chatchila? We do not want such Gairim. What are the basics of Gairus? There's really two basic concepts involved. Number one, the motivation. Is it lishma, just for the sake of Kabbalat HaMitzvot, to get closer to Hashem? We need to see that is lishma, and is not for ulterior motives. And then the second part is Kabbalat HaMitzvot, the acceptance of the mitzvot. The first part, being lishma, of course, is very important, and the Beit Din should never accept a ger if he's not doing lishma. However, if he somehow tricked the Beit Din, or the Beit Din just wasn't careful, if there was Kabbalat HaMitzvot, acceptance of the mitzvot, then at least b'diavad it is considered to be a Gairut, a proper conversion, b'diavad at least. But if there was no Kabbalat HaMitzvot, and the motivation was wrong, and the acceptance didn't exist, he was going to keep some of the mitzvah, not all the mitzvah, then that is ma'akev, it's indispensable, and there is no Gairut in such a case. The Yoreh Moshe Feinstein almost a century ago in the 1930s when he was still in Europe about this point, and he said, I don't understand what the discussion is. There are rabbis that are converting people, and they think somehow this is good for the Jewish people. And the fact is that it's not good for the Jewish people to have such Gairim. And he says the fact is they're not Gairim. Without Kabbalat HaMitzvah, there is no Gairut. He said it is open in the Shulchan Aruch and Yoreh Daiah and Reish Samachet, Siv Gimel, and there's really nothing to discuss. So we, of course, want Gairim who are Lishma and who have complete and thorough Kabbalat HaMitzvot. Shalom.